Hey, I know y'all hear me. Hell yeah, y'all hear me, man. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You are now tuned in to another episode of RjeezyTV with your favorite host of them all, RJ himself, the originator, the creator. You are tuned in for episode 11, and we got a good one for y'all, man. Listen, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. New Year's already started, as y'all know. We a week in. How y'all doing on them resolutions, for real? How y'all doing on them resolutions? For my people who have resolutions, stay strong out here. Me personally, I've been chilling. I told y'all what my resolution was: no za, no alcohol. I haven't even thought about it, if I'm being truthfully honest with you. You know what I mean? I've been off of work. I've been chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't got to teach no snot noses yet. And I haven't even really been, you know what I mean? It's been smooth. It's been smooth. Like, I'm not even tempted for real. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But hey, man, well, the last week, should I say, it's been a lot going on, man, and we got a lot to discuss. First off, I was so sad. College football, since our last episode, ain't been shit going on in college football, bro. It's been like some transfer portal shit going on. Like, yeah, everybody transferring here or there, or they're entering the transfer portal. But in terms of gameplay, like them bowl games that was left, ass. After New Year's Day, it's always like that in college football. After New Year's Day, bro, all you got left is the playoffs, which is crazy. First off, these playoffs need to end already. They should be over. Like, this should be the last weekend of college football. But it's not. But it's not. Hey, with that being said, though, we got our bracket. If y'all don't remember, our semifinals starting out right now. We have Indiana versus Oregon, and then we got Miami versus Ole Miss. Okay? I'm letting y'all know right now, based off these semifinals, I got Indiana in the championship, and I got Miami in the championship. I know y'all be seeing Michael Irvin on the sideline over there acting like a rabid goddamn dog. He be over there on all fours. He be over there BTA pulling the belt out. I'm here for the energy. And then you got that maniac Kurt Signetti over there coaching them boys in Indiana, right? That's all we have to look forward to. You know what I mean? I kind of already went into the breakdown prior, but I'm just letting y'all know. Indiana has a maniac leading them, and they're like that. They're undefeated, haven't lost yet. And then Miami. Now, when it comes to Ole Miss, though, Ole Miss versus Miami, I understand that could be a toss-up game. In all honesty, it could be a toss-up game. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be like so shocked if Ole Miss came out and actually won that game. But me personally, I'm going with Miami. Defense is nuts, and I feel like they're really peaking at the right time. So I could see them getting to the championship off that. I'm going with them. Them Canes and Indiana. I don't even know Indiana's sign. That's all I have to say about it. That's all. That's all. If you feel something different, let me know. I mean, but based off what we got going on, that's gonna be our championship. That's gonna be our national championship right there. Straight to the NFL. Straight to the NFL. Now look. I know. Before I even get into my heartbreak, bro, I just want to let y'all know this is the last week of NFL football. So the NFL regular season is now over. We are getting into the playoffs. I told y'all last episode we were having fried bird for dinner. Well, the motherfucking bird flew away. Damn, the bird flew away. I tried to put that motherfucker in the fryer. I tried to butter it up. You know what I mean? I seasoned it well. See, that's the thing. Before the game started, I seasoned it up. You know what I mean? I got my flour ready. I seasoned my flour. I had my pot ready to go. The motherfucker was sizzling. Pot was sizzling. And my goddamn bird got up and walked away, bro. Seahawks. Man, goddamn. They came into San Francisco, Santa Clara, and they put straight up BTA. I can't even like, I wanted to come in here and hate so bad. Cause fuck the Seahawks. You know what I mean? Like, it's our rival. I don't like them. I ain't liked them for a long time. I be liking players, but like, it's still fuck them. You know what I mean? But they came in, they got the job done. They beat us 13-3. The crazy part is, it's 13-3 is not a big margin. You know, only 10-point game. We were right there. But when you actually watch the game, if you actually watch the game is in its totality, boy, it was straight up belt to ass. I couldn't understand what I was watching. I was so pissed. Because, okay, game start. Seahawks get the ball first. When they get the ball first, they proceed to go down the field like nothing. Like, we're not even out there. Like, this shit practice. And I'm like, what the? I'm watching the game. I'm like, bro, they just gonna keep letting them do this? Like, I'm talking about, first off, they came out and ran the ball like 3 times in a row. They didn't even throw that bitch in the air. They ran that bitch 3 times in a row and got like 30 yards. I was like, wait. I had to take a step back. I said, whoa, is this how it's gonna be today? Is this how it's gonna be today? They ran the ball down our throat all fucking night. And I said that in the breakdown when we were going, like, you know what I mean? When we were previewing the game, that was my only thing. Our defense was going to struggle. We beat them the first time this season, but that was way early. That's when we had everybody healthy, right? This time, the shit looks spooky. Our defense, first half, boy. Like I said, they ran it down. They had their way. Here's the fucked up part, though. Right? As the game continues, because this is a rivalry game, so I don't care what's going on. I don't care how good the teams are. It's always going to be a drug out game. You know what I mean? And it ended up being that. First half, our offense had no rhythm. Our offense was barely on the field. Like, they came out 3 and out. Like, they didn't get a first down until like damn near second quarter, I want to say. Right? So it was already a struggle uphill battle to begin with. Then on top of that, we come out second half. We get a little life. Right out of halftime, we get a little life. Boom. We proceed to make mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. We get a good drive, we stall out. Then Seattle has the ball again. We need some momentum. They make the running back fumble. The nigga catches his own fumble, falls on it. I said, bro, that's what we needed right there. We needed that right there. Right after that play, they go down. They get all the way down again. They ended up not getting no points, though. Thank God. All right, cool. We get the ball back. Boom. 49ers drive all the way down inside I want to say they were at like the 15-yard line or the 10-yard line, something like that. Christian McCaffrey, this nigga dropped. It hits him right in his hands. Right in both hands. Boom. He drops that thing. Defender catches an interception. It's like, if y'all gonna make mistakes like that, bro, you're not gonna win. So we end up losing. What can I fucking say? Seahawks won the division. They got the number 1 seed. They got the first round bye. Then Purdy ends up getting injured at the end of the game. I'm talking about he got fucking smoked. Boom! They knocked his motherfucking cap loose. Our linebacker, what's 53 name? Winters, injured. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What the fuck? Hey, okay. We didn't have Frybird. The bird fried us. So what? Fuck y'all. Talk about fuck 'em, man. Other game for the division, Bucks end up beating the Panthers. I personally had the Panthers winning. They end up losing, though. It was rainy. It was crazy rain. It was like a storm. I was like, boy, it's wet as fuck out there. Cool. Boom. So Bucks beat the Panthers. They beat them 16-14. Funny thing, though, the Bucks beat them, and the Panthers still end up winning the division because the very next day, the Falcons beat the Saints. So, like, the way to see it, like, the way the records worked and all that, the Panthers actually still ended up winning the division, even though they lost the game. So, I mean, kudos to them. I'll be happy, like, okay, cool, we may have lost the battle, but we won the war. So, that's how they was really rocking. And they ended up winning the division. They got a home playoff game. So, and this is the first time that the Panthers won the division since 2015 when Cam Newton took them boys to the Super Bowl. So it's been a long time coming. We're talking about a decade. We're talking about 11 years since they won a division. So kudos to the Panthers, man. What they say, keep pounding. That's they shit. You know what I mean? That's they shit. Oh, Myles Garrett also ends up breaking the single season sack record for the Browns. Myles Garrett's a fucking alien. I don't know where they got him from. Kryptonite. Like what can he not do? The man is built like a fucking Greek god. He's 6'5", 250, 260. Chiseled. Not an ounce of body fat on him. And the motherfucker fast, explosive. What else do you want this man? Like, come on, man. Come on, dog. But yeah, he ended up breaking the sack record that was previously set. It was originally 22 and a half. He got 23. So he said, that shit mine. And then Michael Strahan, who originally had the record, him and TJ Watt. Michael Strahan and TJ Watt, they had the record tied. But obviously, Michael Strahan set that bitch first, so he was like the trendsetter. You know what I mean? But anyways, he was on TV, and he was like, oh, I did it in 16 games. It took him 17. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Straight up. Shut the fuck up hating. Like, records are meant to be broken, bro. And not only that, hold on, I actually got it right here. Just so you know, nigga, hating ass boy. Even though he played one more game, he played less snaps than both of you niggas that he broke the record on. Myles Garrett broke the sack record. He had 23 sacks. He only played 437 plays. On the other hand, Michael Strahan, when he broke the record, he played 567. TJ Watt played 616. So you telling me, nigga, I played like 130 less snaps than you and beat your record, nigga. Stop hating, nigga. Straight up, stop hating. So, kudos to Myles Garrett, man. Even though, I mean, the Browns end up beating the Bengals, so it's like, cool. You know what I mean? But obviously, the Browns are still the Browns. Dookie balls. They going home early. Get your shit ready to go to Cancun. Straight up. Shit ready to go to Cancun. I would say the best game of the weekend, really the only other game that mattered. The rest of the games, man, like a lot of teams, like a lot of the good teams was resting their starters. They were playing bum teams. Like, it was like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? But in terms of like a good game where it came down to winning the division, Steelers, Ravens. Steelers end up beating the Ravens 26-24. Dog. Whoever the Ravens kicker is, I don't know your name. All I'm going to call you is a doghead motherfucker. Doghead motherfucker, bro. You have one job. You got one job. And that's to make a motherfucking kick when we ask you to. When you trot your ass on that field, make your kick. That's your only job. You stand on the sideline all fucking day preparing for this. And you miss it? Game on the line? I don't give a fuck if you're a rookie. You get one job, nigga. You don't even gotta run. You don't even gotta condition. You kick for a living. You get paid millions to kick a ball. Are you serious? And he missed it. What else is Lamar Jackson supposed to do? The nigga out here playing his heart out, making sure y'all even get into the position to get into the playoffs. It's L. Jack, nigga. What you talking about? And it still ended up like, come on, man. Come on. Man had 3 touchdowns. He let him. Look, bro. I don't understand how this keeps happening to the Ravens. To Lamar Jackson in particular. It's like everything could go right all season. And then when it comes down to the line, it just crumbles. Lamar Jackson still did his job. This shit feel like when LeBron was going to the finals all them years and he couldn't get all of them. Because it's like, nigga, I'm doing my job. You got to do yours too. And they're not. That's the problem. They're not. Them niggas is... Ravens missed the playoffs for the first time in a long time. And they'll be home. Steelers, on the other hand, they get a playoff game. This is their first time winning the division in a minute. And, yeah, old ass Aaron Rodgers is going back to the playoffs. It's so crazy how quick people fall from grace. Because I remember when A-Rod used to be the boogeyman out this bitch. Now he is ready to get into the old folks' home. Boy, it be looking like he laboring out there for real. But hey, Steelers win, still curtain. Mike Tomlin, another winning season. Whatever. You know, whatever. But hey, what can I say? This playoff bracket though. Here, actually, let me show y'all. This playoff bracket. So we got on the AFC side. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Broncos got some shit cooking. Okay, so look, we got Texans versus Steelers. That's wild. This wild card Sunday or wild card Saturday and Sunday because of some games. I'm letting you know right now, Texans about to beat the dog shit out of the Steelers. The Texans have the number 1 defense in the league. Like, not even close. They have the least amount of points scored on them, all that shit. So I'm going with the Texans personally. Even though they're going to the Steelers' house, I still got the Texans. We got Bills, Jags. Now look, if it's any year, I'm letting y'all know. Put this shit on record. This might have been the easiest year for a new nigga to get a ring because Patrick Mahomes, the boogeyman, is at home. He's not in the playoffs. So let me tell you right now, Josh Allen with the Bills, this is your prime time to get you a ring, nigga. If you don't, I'm letting you know right now, the boogeyman, he will return at some point. So if you don't get it done this year, boy, it get tricky for you. And I'm gonna let you know right now, you're not even making out the first round, nigga. I got the Jags. What? What? Josh Allen, get ready to pack your fucking bags, go to Cancun. I got the Jags. With no Travis Hunter, I got the Jags. Trevor Lawrence, we up, baby. Duval. I got y'all. Yup. Chargers, Patriots. I got the Patriots beating them. Patriots are a very good team. Regardless of what niggas want to say, they are a very good team. And the Chargers are nice too, but hey, let's be honest. It's levels to this shit. And y'all going to New England. I know it's going to be crazy in there. Give me New England, bro. And then obviously, we're going to get it how we get it. On the NFC side, we got Rams, Panthers. Now, the Panthers beat the Rams earlier this season. It is very hard to beat a team twice in the NFL. Extremely hard, actually. With that being said, I have the Rams beating the Panthers. Not only because it's hard to beat a team twice, but also, bruh, like, let's be for real. Panthers, y'all got into the playoffs. That's cool, but you guys are also 9-8. So it's like, come on, man. Let's be real. Y'all not making it out the first round. Then, obviously, the Niners, we travel to the Eagles. Boy, they're like our arch nemesis right now, for real. It's them and the Seahawks that's like, but in recent years, it's really been the Eagles. Like, I can't stand the Eagles, bro. Because it's always us and them. Like, it's been this consistent battle the last, 3 years. The last, 3 years where it's just been a real drug-out fight. Okay? We're going back to the link. Last time we was in a link, we put the pause on them niggas. After that year, they beat us in the NFC Championship. We had no quarterback. But guess what? Even with all of our injuries, despite all the naysayers, I feel like we get the job done, at least this week. Now, I can't attest to after that, right? But I think we can get it done. It's gonna be. I'm betting with my heart and not my head. I'm going Niners, cuz straight like that. I don't give a fuck if they got Jalen Hurts. I don't care if they got Saquon, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about that white boy they got on defense. I don't care about none of that. Cooper, all them, I don't care. And Glock Purdy, we trust. Nick, what you talking? Come on, man. And then lastly, we got Green Bay and the Bears. Division rivals. The last time they played, it came down to a last-second play where the Packers won. Put it like this, though. I have the Bears coming out on top. I got the Bears coming out on top. They're home. They're the better overall team right now. And the Packers, they're not peaking at the right time. They're not. They got niggas injured. And they ain't really been, you know what I mean? Like, they started off so crazy, and then they kind of tapered off. this is not the time to taper off, buddy. You need to be hitting your ceiling right now because it's time to make that run for them. You know what I mean? So I got Chicago Bears on that. And I'm letting y'all know right now, in my humble opinion, when it comes to this Super Bowl, I think, me personally, I think it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I'm smart in this regard. I don't think Niners is not making it to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I really hope y'all could, but y'all not. With that being said, I have the Broncos and I have the Seahawks making it to the Super Bowl. If I'm being honest, I got Broncos, Seahawks. If it's not them, it's gonna be Broncos, Rams. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be one of those two matchups. I personally have the Broncos coming out the AFC though, so it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. Yeah, but it's time to load up. You know what I mean? Like, playoffs is coming around. Let's get right. Let's get right. If you got somebody that you love, especially if they're a man, go ahead and make them some good old tailgate food. Get him a nice cold pack. Let him sit in front of the TV. Don't say not that. Watch the game with him. Enjoy the game with him. If you don't got that man in your life, hey, bro, you watch the game by yourself. If you're a woman listening right now, turn the game on. Make sure you know what's going on. You know what's going on. You watch RjeezyTV. Come on, man. You up to date. You know players. You know the game. Watch the game, you know what I mean? It's playoff football, baby. This is the best time of the year. Right after the holidays, you got your gift on Christmas, and then you get your gift on Sundays. Right? It's time to hit that stride. It's time to hit that move, man. It's time to hit that move. Speaking of hitting that move, it's a lot of niggas on the move now, right? When the season ends, that's when it's time to get niggas up out of there, right? So, check it. We got a coaching carousel, right? We packing, we shipping niggas up, sending them to Cancun. Boom. We got a plethora of coaches that were just fired. Coach firing number one. The Browns finally got rid of Kevin Stefanski's bum ass. Right? We've been calling for his job all season after he pulled that bullshit with Shador. We already knew he was a skimy, a low-down, dirty head hoe. Right? I'm so happy they got him up out of there. Pack him up. Pack him up. Send him moving, and don't look back. Straight like that. Look, bro. Look, his own team, bro. Hold on. I saw this video. I gotta show y'all for real. I gotta show y'all this video, bro. So look. Even his own team, Myles Garrett, we just say he's a fucking alien, right? Bro, look at this nigga, bro.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? I don't lie to you. You know how I felt about this game, okay? And you know how I feel about
He said what? Wait. He said, I don't lie.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? I don't lie to you. You know how I felt about this game, okay?
I think Myles Garrett said, nigga. Nigga. Look, that's the face of a nigga. Hey, bro, you know, like when you getting in trouble, you just gotta stay quiet. You just, nigga, like, come on, nigga. Hey, bro, we done all been there, bro. We done all been there. Where you know a nigga lying straight through his teeth, bro. Do I ever lie? Do I ever lie? And you be, well. That's how you know. If your star player, he's the best player on your team. If he doing that, come on, man. We know what it is. Get him up out of there. Get him up out of there. Another one. Now this one, I'm not gonna lie. This one surprised me a little bit. Ravens end up firing John Harbaugh, but he's been there forever. John Harbaugh has been with them forever. How long has he been with them? Damn. John Harbaugh was with them for 18 years, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's a long ass time. And I thought he was still gonna be there. So, I mean, I guess they're trying to go in a different direction, you know what I mean? He probably it probably just got old, if I'm being honest. He's probably just stuck in his ways too much. And it's like, man, you gotta hit the update button. You gotta get with the times. So, damn. And then I saw Lamar Jackson post on his Instagram. You know how professional athletes be doing that whole like cryptic message shit on their story and like when they tweeting and shit like that. I mean, like some of that shit sometimes be a little corny, but Lamar Jackson was basically saying, "You take my kindness for weakness, nigga." He posted that shit with the little Weekend song or whatever, but I don't think he's happy about it. So that sucks though. John Harbaugh, you was there for a long time, bro. So I don't even know where they gonna go, what type of direction they trying to go, but Ravens, I was on the move from him. Another one that like kind of surprised me, the Raiders end up firing Pete Carroll after only one season with the team. Now, this one surprised me because it was only one season. And not only that, so it's like, okay, I get it. Y'all was bad. They got the number one pick in the draft. So they're bad, right? I get it. But at the same time, it's like the team was still garbage. Now they paid Geno all that money. So it's like, okay, cool. He made a couple mistakes. He may have made a couple mistakes, a couple swings and misses. But damn, like I was only here a year. So it's like, who y'all about to get? Who y'all looking for? Who's really gonna come in here and really shake shit up? Until you guys get a new GM, you might end up with some of the same shit. Because now that you have the number one pick, what you gonna do with it? And then y'all also need to find a coach like fast, or like not like you don't want to rush it, but you do need to hurry up and find a coach so that way you know how you about to draft. And free agency gonna come up and shit like that. So it's like that one right there kind of surprised me. It kind of surprised me, but hey, the Raiders gonna Raider, man. It's a reason I'm not a fan of them. Falcons end up firing Raheem Morris, good black man, but you wasn't getting the job done, nigga. It's no way you have Drake London, you got Bijan Robinson, you got Kyle Pitts, he got players over there, boy. Wasn't doing shit with them. Now I understand you had a couple injuries, but still, you ain't doing shit with them. So, come on, dog. Let's be realistic, man. And we kind of saw the writing on the wall for a minute. Like they've been saying he was gonna lose his job. So it is what it is. Another nigga who's they say he was gonna lose his job a long time ago. The Dolphins fired Mike McDaniel, the young boy. Right. Once again, the Dolphins they've been so like lackluster and garbage for a minute now. Like they haven't won a playoff game since like 2001, something like that. So it's been a very long time since they've done anything. However, Mike McDaniel, you kind of overstayed your welcome. But then at the same time, it's like, goddamn, like I got concussion boy on my team, like Tua. He stay injured every other week. Tyreek Hill got injured. He was out the whole season. So it's like, goddamn, like what you want a nigga do? But same thing. The Dolphins going Dolphin. They've been bad for a long time, clearly. You see why. Go ahead and find your new coach and figure out what to do. And it's so crazy because, damn, I know a lot of players will want to come to Miami in terms of, like, recruiting. It's easy to recruit a nigga to Miami. It's Miami. But when you got a franchise like this who is run like this the results you're going to get. And then last coach that was fired, the Cardinals fired Josh Gannon. The Cardinals been ass. They're going to continue to be ass. Even though they get a new coach this year, they're still going to be ass. I'm calling it right now. They're in our division, and they're the little bro. Like, they're the little bro right here. They're the little brother where it's like they start. And it's I would equate the Cardinals literally to your little brother. And I'm not talking about, like, a couple years younger than you. I'm talking about, like, you're 16 and the nigga's 9, 10. Where they start to smell themselves a little bit, and you got to punch them in their chest and be like, shut the fuck up, little boy. That's the Cardinals. So I'm not surprised that they got rid of him. They suck. And they're going to continue to suck. If you're a Cardinals fan, all power to you, bro, but there is no reason you should even root for that team. The only person that's associated with the Cardinals that I fuck with is the homegirl Sakina because she a cheerleader for them. That's it. Other than that, you niggas is garbage. And you're going to be... This shit is a long history of being garbage. So, good luck with that, my boy. Y'all go continue being Dookie, right? That was it on the head coaches, man. Listen, we have a lot coming up in terms of these playoffs. College football playoffs Thursday and Friday, NFL Saturday, Sunday, and one Monday game. Let's start this week off right. Or should I say, let's end this week off and start the next week off right. You know what I mean? Now is the time to really lock in. If you're a sports fan, especially a football head like I am, we only got about 3 more weeks of this. We only got about 3 more weeks of this. And then it's back to slumber we go. We gotta watch basketball after that. That's all that's left. So if you're a football fan, enjoy these last couple weeks, because this shit gonna get real quiet out here, and it's gonna be tragic. Right? It's a short episode because, obviously it's playoff time. It's only a couple games that we got. And it's no big news happening right now. Everybody gearing up for the playoffs, man. So with that being said, bro, I'm going to get up out of here early, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your aunties, tell your uncles, tell your aunts. All of them. Your granddaddy, if he's still here. Your grandmama, if she's still here. Your brothers, your sisters, your homies, the homegirls. When you go out to brunch, put the channel on, man. If you a barber, put this motherfucker on in the background. I know y'all like to hear your boy. Right? If you got any suggestions, any comments, any concerns, holla at your boy, bro. I'll tap in with you, you tap in with me. Talk to me, I'll talk back. You feel me? But with that being said, man, you guys be safe. Be sturdy. Don't get caught up out here in no trouble. And, hey, tap in, bro. Tap in. I'm going to get at y'all the next time. With that being said, peace.